Hey guys, it's Barretto. Welcome back to another video here on my channel. It's been a very long time since I last posted a video, so I apologize for that. I've been very busy with school lately and I really didn't prioritize my YouTube channel, which is not really a good habit of mine because I do consider YouTube a passion of mine. So I feel like for this year I should be more active. I should put a little bit more effort and hard work to being more active for my subscribers and to my viewers. But I can't promise anything because I'm in freshman year, so you guys all know that college could be also difficult and challenging, most especially balancing your work and your responsibilities. But I feel like for today's video, it's a good idea for me to catch up with you guys because I've come to the realization that we really didn't get into a personal conversation, even though I'm talking to the camera. But I feel like it's time for me to actually vent out how I've been doing lately and answering updated Q&A. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to be answering your questions. I posted it on my Instagram stories and you guys sent in a lot of interesting questions. So we're going to be answering all of that. Let's begin. What is your current favorite color? I could say blue right now. I mean, I mentioned this in my first Q&A that it's really more in the shade, which is black or white. But now it's really blue. I've been buying blue sweaters, blue hoodies because I just love the pop of the color itself. Okay, the next question is, how's life lately? Currently, I'm doing well because I am on break. I just finished my first term of second semester, so I only have one term left and I'm done with freshman year, which is crazy to think about. But if I were to be completely frank, I've been stressed, anxious, not because of school. I've been overwhelmed with a lot of the workload that college has been giving. It's just really a completely different environment compared to high school. But I've learned how to prioritize my mental health. I've learned how to prioritize my mental well-being. So I'm not really as paranoid and I'm not really as perfectionist in terms of doing all my work because I tend to beat myself up if my work is not perfect. Obviously, you can't really reach those perfect standards, so you're gonna beat yourself up mentally. I've learned how to just really prioritize my happiness. So by doing so, I've been talking to my friends, surrounding myself with good TV shows and good food. That's so important for me. This upcoming semester or the remaining terms, I just feel like it's important for me to actually take care of myself. So by doing so, I'm not really going to beat myself up when it comes to schoolwork. Closet tour. Will I be having a closet tour in the future? I don't think so, not in the near future because I'm not really proud of my closet right now. It's actually really messy and there are a lot of clothes that I don't use, so I feel like it's not going to be authentic if I actually give you one. I have a lot of donating to do. I have a lot of taking out the unnecessary clothes I actually don't wear. But yeah, I don't think you're gonna expect a closet tour in the near future on my channel. The highlight of your year so far. I mean, it's March, which is crazy to think. Next month, I'm gonna be 19 years old. I can't really pinpoint which highlight. I just feel like I've been seeing a lot of my friends and my other family members lately, which is good for me because they make me completely happy. So I feel like those are a highlight if I'm gonna make it a general aspect. Favorite sister? I do not have one. I love all of them equally. Favorite TV show? Titans. It's DC and I don't know if you guys know, but I'm such a fan of DC. I finally finished 3 of the seasons. I didn't really have time to catch up with the latest one because, like I said a while ago, I've been busy in school. But yeah, Titans as of the moment. Local celebrity crush. A lot of people really ask me this question and I'm scared to even say her name. Let's put a peep on that. And then you guys can guess. Are you single? Yes, I am. Or am I? That's for you guys to find out. Favorite song? What's my favorite song? Oh, wait, let me check my playlist. Call me a nerd, but I've been really listening to Taylor Swift all too well. Taylor's version every day of my life. Like whenever I shower, that's what I listen to. She's just amazing. Given a chance to live in another country, where would it be? I honestly feel like it's either going to be Australia or America. Any in America. For some reason, when I went to Australia for only one time of my life, but in yung environment, I really loved the people, I really loved the weather, the destinations, the tourist attractions. Plus, a lot of Filipinos are there, so that's a bonus. Favorite alcohol drink? I've mentioned this before in my first Q&A, it's Smirnoff Mule. It's just the best. You're so guapo, what's your perfume? I like how there's a compliment. Thank you so much, Samuel. It's been given to me by my sister Julia for Christmas. It's this one. I've been using it for a year now. This is my cologne and it can't focus, but there you go. Thank you, Julia. It's such a good Christmas gift. Favorite food? French fries. French fries all the way. Future beach wedding or church wedding? I'm not really a big fan of beach weddings, but it is beautiful, don't get me wrong. But I feel like if I were to choose between those two, it's gonna be church wedding for the future. What's your skincare? I kind of don't want to talk about my skin because I've been breaking out lately. So if you see this, I have a new resident in my face. I'm such in a bad mood because of it, because they choose the worst and most obvious spots. I'm not sure if I want to share it with you guys on my channel, but let's see. Let's see, maybe. Do you know BTS? Of course. I mean, at this point of this generation, who doesn't know BTS? I don't consider myself a full-blown fan, but I admire them so much and I have so much respect for them and what they believe in and what they stand for. Come on, their music is just chef's kiss. What is your college course? I'm currently taking marketing. Who is your celebrity crush? Right now, I think it's Sydney Sweeney from Euphoria. She's just... Whew. Favorite series on Netflix? Let me check. I could say Outer Banks as of the moment. That's the only thing I could think of, so let's just say Outer Banks. How's your college life lately? Like I've mentioned, I'm still trying to learn how to balance my life with college because there is a lot of workload and there's more pressure and the standards are much higher and the profs, the teachers are much stricter. It's taking a toll a lot in my mental health, but for you guys, I just feel like it's really important for you guys to take care of yourself, as mentioned a while ago. Learn how to have a good time management. I feel like good time management is the key. Love language. Wow. You know what? I really do not know what my love language is because I've never, had someone to spread my love to. I'm just kidding. I still don't know. I still have yet to figure out what my love language is. What are your tips to get high grades and high scores? Okay, so I don't want to be mayabang, pero I have good grades, so I think I can give a little bit of advice. If you guys have good time management in terms of working or when to work, I feel like that's really key. In the morning, I always work all my responsibilities, all the requirements, all the due dates. I really work during the day, and then after 6 p.m. I make it a point to not work anymore because I feel like studying or procrastinating your work late night could really take a toll also in your mental health. Because for me, I don't want to even use the word depressing because it's such a heavy word, but it's just really just negative vibes and I just feel so sad. That's why I really had to sleep in my mom's room at the time before because I would work until 5 a.m. and I was just really unhappy during the daytime. So my mom would always offer to make me sleep in her room so she could watch over me and tell me to stop and just rest. But now I feel like it's important. I feel like that's the tip I could give you guys. Just work all the requirements that you need to do during the daytime, and then after 6, if you can, after 6, then you have to stop. Then you can rest. Always have a good support group. I actually have a study group with me and they've been helping me a lot. My classmates and I always make it a point to form a study group in every subject that I'm in right now. And it really helps because not only you're helping your other classmates, but they're also helping you out on the other. So it's just a beneficial exchange, if you know what I mean. Anong nauna, manok or itlog? Honestly, a lot of people have been asking me that, but I just really don't know. I think it's the chicken. I don't even know how to defend myself on why. What's your current height? I'm currently 6'4". My goal is 6'5", so hopefully I stop growing at 21. Birthday wish. I feel like just to treat myself even better in terms of taking care of myself, in terms of not beating myself up if I don't get the perfect score in school, so I could just enjoy my college experience, to have a good body, because I really just want to actually make it a point to work out this year and be healthier and look good. How's your family? We've been doing good. Actually, my whole family is completely happy. They have their own respective businesses. Claudia is opening up her coffee business very soon. My mom has her business. Julia has her Juju Club. Danny has been busy with the mill. And all of them are just so happy. And watching them just on the side, it just makes me proud because they really do work hard in all of their businesses to produce quality products for you guys. And they're happy doing it. So everyone's been blessed and everyone's just grateful. And we're doing well. Thank you for asking. Paano ka nagagalit? More on tampo. I'm quiet. If a lot of people are annoying me, while I'm very mad, I might snap. I don't snap to the point that it's going to be scary. It's just more of can you please be quiet? Parang ganun lang. Do you consider yourself intelligent? I don't consider myself naturally intelligent. I feel like that's such a misconception of people whenever they're like, oh, mataas ng grado tong student na to, matalino yan. I really have to work hard to get those high grades and awards, those achievements in school. I'm not the tipong makikinig lang po ako sa class and I'll already understand that I could answer the quiz immediately. I'm really the one I really have to study hours and hours and hours. But I believe I have wisdom then and there. I believe I have a little bit of intelligence, hopefully. This is only in terms of school. But in general, sige na, pabigyan na natin. Yeah, matalino din ako. Do you watch anime? I actually don't, but I feel like I should because a lot of my friends do so and I heard it's really good and it makes people a lot happy. So maybe I should. Ano ang pinaka-turn off mo sa isang tao? Whenever they're mayabang, I just really don't like mayabang people. Aside from Mason, in your family, what makes you happy? My friends. I really love my friends. They make me so happy. Mahal ka or mahal mo? Wow, medyo deep yan ah. Mahal mo. I'll choose that. Anong pinaka-turn on mo sa isang tao? When the person is kind, selfless, and a good conversationalist. Naniniwala ka ba sa love at first sight? Obviously, I haven't experienced any of that, but I believe so. You know, I've heard a lot of stories where a lot of people just had love at first sight and they're married and having a happy, good life. Low tol or high tol? Before, I used to be low tol in terms of drinking alcohol, but now I'm kind of worried because wala nang masyadong effect on me. So I believe I have high tolerance as of the moment. Any drunken story? It was a party of a friend. I just drank a lot. My sister, Danny, and her husband, my brother-in-law, Javi, had to take me home. And I was puking outside of their car. I kind of puked in their couch. And I slept in the clothes I was wearing in the party. And I woke up the next day with puke in my polo. And my sister and Javi had to take care of me that night. They had to feed me and they just had to give me medicines just to get over it because I had a bad hangover. So I feel like that's one of my drunk stories. Do you believe in magic? Of course. How to live a life being a 6-footer? You know, a lot of people ask me that. It's like, how's the weather up there? They always ask me that one. Like, in my eyes, I don't see the difference masyado. I don't really pinpoint my height. I don't really pay attention to it. So it's just really normal. You know, a lot of people have that misconception. If it's different, like you could see things clearly, you could really feel the weather up there better. It's like, no, it's just normal for me. What do you love most about your fans? They're very understanding and caring. So whenever I'm not active, they would actually DM me and ask, how am I? So that's the thing I love about my fans. Love you guys. How's Claudia as a big sis? She's wonderful. Actually, as of the moment, like I've been actually close with her because I'm older now. She's turning 23, I'm turning 19 because at the time, we used to argue a lot. If I'm going to be completely honest, I mean, every siblings argue a lot. And then us, we were the two latest, so we would really bump heads all the time. But now that I'm mature and I'm not immature, we really have deep conversations and she gives me good advice that I could forever take in my life or in my future. She's been giving me a lot of wisdom, so Claudia's just honestly one of the best sisters I have. Actually, all of them are great. How's college? Aren't we all dying inside? Yes. No comment. What are you afraid of? I'm going to choose the cliche route. I'm afraid of losing someone I love. Is love really a choice? Wow. I'm so scared to answer that question because maybe a lot of people have their own perspective on that. I feel like love isn't a choice because it happens naturally. Hello, does your mom allow you to have sleepover or the likes? Yes, she actually does. I mean, she's not strict, but she also has her limits and her boundaries. I feel like just don't push it too much. Be responsible. What is your go-to motto in life? Okay, I don't know if this is considered a motto, but I always say what is done because sometimes I would beat myself whenever I make a mistake, but sometimes having regrets is just really something draining for yourself. So I feel like instead of focusing on your regrets, just put it in your head, what is done is done. You can't do anything about it, but what you can do is what you plan to do in the future with what you've learned from that mistake. Do you listen to K-pop? No, I don't. Not that much, but I'm a fan of the music of Blackpink and BTS. But I'm not a major fan, so please don't come at me. I just love listening to their music and a little bit dancing to their music, of course. Dream career. That's the biggest question that I ask myself all the time. I would really love to have my own business in the future, more into the marketing aspect of the business. Maybe get into the entertainment industry. You know, I grew up in that environment and I've always been passionate about entertaining in general, either it be acting, singing, or dancing. But first, I feel like it's better to just finish college and then I will have more options once I get my degree, once I graduated and such. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna even have a degree But let's manifest. How can you focus or do your work in your room when your bed is just beside you? That's a good question. This is what Claudia taught me. Never do your work or your responsibilities or study in the room you rest at. So obviously your bedroom is where you sleep, it's where you rest, it's where you chill. The environment will really tempt you into just getting into bed or getting into that couch or getting into the loungy chair and just sleep in or just rest. So don't. I feel like you should designate a work area and designate an area where you can actually do your work. In short, designate where to rest and where to do your work or responsibilities. When do you usually know when to stop things because it's not working anymore? When it's getting toxic, I believe. So if you're not happy or satisfied, that's when you should know that I have to stop. This is not making me happy, it's not benefiting me in any type of way. Maybe I should move forward. That's all I can say. Why so cute? I just don't know. I was just bored with it. I'm just kidding. What is your go-to outfit? A good hoodie and some jogging pants or sweatpants and white sneakers. Ideal type for a girlfriend. Intelligent. What do you do to keep yourself motivated to study? Thinking of the benefits after I graduate. I feel like it's going to be worth it. What are your plans after college? Rest first. I actually want to rest now, but I know it's going to get harder in the next 3 years. I'm thinking about it. Maybe I should take a gap year before actually working. What is the best thing about your family? The best thing about my family for me is how supportive we are of one another. That's what I really love about like my mom, because she really does like give us valuable lessons and advice in terms of sibling dynamic relationships. One of the most important lessons that she really gave to us is just be supportive of one another. I actually believe there wasn't a time where we were jealous of each other's success, but instead we were rooting for them and we want them to be more successful. We motivate one another, and I feel like that's so important. Motivating each other and just being supportive. Are you fluent in Tagalog? Hindi masyado po. Hindi po ako fluent sa Tagalog, sadly. I want to learn how to, because obviously it's our language, but I really grew up in a household where we just spoke English most of the time. Dapat din matuto ko. Mali na agad yung grammar ng Filipino ko. I should stop talking Filipino. Have you ever tried singing? Yeah, I actually enjoy singing, but I'm not going to give you guys a sample anytime soon. Mabait ba si Julia as a sister? Yes, she is a wonderful and a kind sister. I love you. Would you love me back? Of course. I love you. Hi, what is the craziest thing you have ever done in your life? Actually, none. You know, I'm afraid to take risks then and there, but I should do something crazy. I feel like it's good to do crazy things. If it doesn't affect people, if it's bad, then don't do it. But like crazy things that excites you in that type of aspect. Memorable childhood memory. Growing up, when I was like 3 to like 6 years old, we lived in a very small village and we actually played every day. We would go home, madami kaming sugat, as in it was that type of playing. We were playing bangsak, hide and seek, ice water, go on base. Wala pang iPad, wala pang masyadong iPhone at the time eh. So I wasn't really like into like technology because it wasn't really as advanced as it is now. So I really had the time to just spend time with my friends, play outside and just enjoy life. Marvel or DC? I can't choose. I really love Marvel Cinematic Universe more than DC movies, but I'm really such a big fan of DC. I'll show you guys. I literally have this just laying there in my room because I really love DC. Because I feel like growing up, their heroes were they were like more iconic. Like obviously we knew Superman, Batman's my favorite. And then we knew Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Aquaman, etc. Or even Flash. I mean, Flash is cool. But growing up, I feel like I've just known these iconic superhero more than Marvel. If it weren't for the movies, I really wouldn't be as familiar. But Spider-Man, I've always like been a fan. In terms of, I really can't choose. I love both of them so much equally. There. What's your favorite Marvel character? Spider-Man, dude. You have no idea how much I love Spider-Man. Do you have face-to-face class in your school? As of the moment, no. And honestly, I'm okay with that. But I feel like we're going face-to-face still in August. Right now, we're just finishing the remaining freshman year, which I just only have 1 term left and I'm done. And usually 1 term takes about less than 2 months. So I feel like I'm going to go back face-to-face when I'm 2nd year already. And I'm okay with that. I think it's really small steps Plus, I'm scared. I'm scared to socialize with other people. But I feel like it's going to be good for me at the end of the day. That we go back face to face and experience the college life that we're supposed to experience from the very beginning. So yeah, how to be you, Paul? I don't even know how to be myself at this point. What is your favorite rom-com movie? That's such a good question. The Holiday. I really love The Holiday. Cameron Diaz, Kate Winslet, Jack Black, and Jude Law. I really love that movie. Or What Happens in Vegas. Cameron Diaz and Ashton Kutcher. Those are good movies. Or Friends with Benefits. Actually, you know, I really love rom-com movies. I'm such a fan. Is it okay to block toxic friends on social media? Yes. If they are toxic and you're not happy with them and you know that it's really not good for you, your happiness or your mental well-being, I feel like it is okay to block toxic friends on social media because social media really does take a toll on your mental health. So if there are any ways or any approaches you guys can do to prevent that, you can. That's coming from me. How do you balance your studies and YouTube? Honestly, I don't. That's why I'm not really active in YouTube and I really apologize for that. But this year I really want to learn how to actually, because now I'm really focusing on balancing my life, balancing my work responsibilities and school. But now I really want to include YouTube with that because I really want to prioritize YouTube because I really love you guys and I really love doing this. Do you like Cuervo? Yes. My favorite tequila is Cuervo. Even though it tastes so bad sometimes, but the hit and the buzz, amazing. Favorite book? I don't have because I'm not really a book reader and I've only read like one book in my life and I feel like I should. My mom and my sister Claudia have been convincing me to read books because you will really learn a lot and your vocabulary will be more extensive. The life lessons you're going to learn from it, you're gonna be wiser. So I feel like I should. Maybe that's another resolution I should put for 2022. Read some books. Are you courting someone? Nope. Or am I? No. What do you do when you're bored? I walk with my dog Mason. I feel like that's just such a fun time for me. I don't bring my phone. Actually, I make it a point to not bring my phone whenever I walk. I just want to focus on Mason. And we go to the park and then I stay in the swings and he's just there taking in the fresh air. That's what I do when I'm bored. I just walk in the village with my best friend Mason. What's your favorite moment with Hero and Susie? If you guys don't know, Hero is my editor before and my videographer for my videos. And Susie is my specialist and my content director. And sadly, they're not working for me anymore. I wish you both so well if you're watching. I love you guys so much. I'll be forever grateful for you guys. My favorite moments with them is really just all the time whenever we shoot together because whenever we shoot, it really doesn't feel like work. It just feels like we're all hanging out, sharing our ideas and just having fun. Yeah, they make YouTube much more fun. So miss you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. What is your favorite midnight snack? Believe it or not, I'm not into sweets. Like whenever it's late night and I'm hungry, I really like more on the savory rather than the sweet. So French fries or like Spam or like crunchy corned beef. Yum. What is your favorite animal? Other than lion, I think it's an elephant right now. I don't know. I feel like if I'm an animal, it's either going to be a lion or an elephant because elephants are cute. Can I get your phone number? Sure. It is 1234569. What's your most memorable moment with your Sims? When I turned 8 years old, we went to Singapore and we did Universal Night Safari. And we were all so young and we were just such babies and I had a good time because it was my birthday trip. And they surprised me when we went to the hotel. They set up a happy birthday sign. They had like all the works of like a birthday celebration. And they gave their birthday speeches. I was so young, but I really enjoyed that. So I feel like that's one of my favorite moments with my siblings when we were young. Okay, I feel like I answered a lot of your questions and I hope you guys enjoyed and kinda got to know me a little bit more and finally we get to catch up with one another and I'll try to be more active with you guys. But if you have any content ideas on what you expect or what you guys want on my YouTube channel, please comment down below. I will listen to you, promise. It will really help also for me because thinking of content, I'm heat up. But thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and take care and see you guys soon.